Hi, I'm Mike, and have you been paying too much at the gas pump? Well, I have good news, because there's a solution we can work on to fix this. The electric car. The electric car has been around for nearly 2 centuries. It was the preferred mode of transportation when it was out, and it had many land, speed records, and distant records. It also led to the electrification of major cities. However, gas-powered soon became the dominant mode of transportation. With greater range, quicker refuel times, and with the Ford assembly line, electric gas cars soon became the dominant means of transportation. But the US needs to get ready for the electric car. We need to make it more sustainable with sustainable energy, practical for everyday use, and available to the people. Right now, the problem with sustainability is we need to increase the energy by the production from the US by increasing energy with renewable energy sources. Energy is expected to increase 50% from 2007 to 2035, and we can solve this with nuclear power. Other power sources don't meet that energy demands. For solar power, you'd have to put a solar panel on every house in Madison to power the city with solar power, and not every place can use wind power. Nuclear power is our best option. However, there's problems with nuclear power, and it's mainly political. Right now, in the last 30 years, only one site has been inspected for approval of building a new nuclear power plant. And there's several reasons because of this. First, our nation's security. Our security is at risk, and nuclear power plants are protected by private security, and they're an easy target for terrorists because they make a big explosion if somebody attacked them. The environment, they need to be built in a safe environment, not to disturb any ecosystems. And the major problem right now is disposing the nuclear waste. This could be solved easily if political issues weren't involved. There's many areas we could put our nuclear waste. Nuclear bases, 80% of Nevada is owned by the US government, and we could store it there. Next, we need to make the electric car practical. Currently, the electric car can travel 100 miles on one full charge. This shouldn't be a problem for 80% of Americans who travel less than 50 miles a day. Right now, in Madison, $15 million has been put towards creating more electric charging facilities. Here is one in Madison, actually. It's at in front of MG&E downtown, and you can charge your car there for free. They use it for research on charging electric vehicles. And also, the electric vehicle is practical because we now have the lithium-ion battery, which was developed in the early 1990s, and it provides enough power and is small enough than previous battery technologies. To charge the electric vehicle, there's a 120-volt charger. That takes 14 hours to charge your car. And then you can get a 240-volt charger, which takes 5 hours to charge your car. And then there's a 480-volt, which takes only a few minutes to charge your car, and you're ready to go. Right now, there are some alternatives to electric cars. Hydrogen is one of them. However, it is not practical because for the electric cell to work, there is a platinum platinum membrane used to create the electrolysis with the hydrogen gas. And just for that hydrogen cell, fuel cell, it costs $100,000 to buy, so it is not practical. Biodiesel is another option. It's environmentally friendly. However, in the future, we should not be using our food sources to make fuel. Next, the availability of the electric car. The electric car needs to be available for people, for our infrastructure to grow and to be more practical to own. Right now, we need to make mass production of the vehicle to lower the price. Currently, prices are between $33,000 and $90,000. However, there are some tax credits to help with this. The federal tax rebate is $7,500, and on top of that, there's also state rebates. For $5,000, California reimbursed their citizens, and the first 1,000 people that get the cars get a $2,500 rebate. Also, for charging the vehicle, so people don't have to use the 120-volt charging stations, they have a 50% tax credit on the $2,000 charging station for 240 volts, and then you could get it for only $1,000. To get ready for this, you need to go out and get an electric car. If you can afford it, they're expensive right now, but they'll soon be a major means of transportation.